juga. Kalau ini belum, ini masih kecil-kecil.
I'm here. I was volunteering in Brown Village. I found that many cattlemen had difficult. Example, the condition of the cage and hosts of Mr. Jumar are still quite apprehensive. On his month, Mr. Jumar has an average income of $70 or 1 million rupiah is low income. I was curious for that why Mr. Jumar got an income with the average. After some research, I got some fact that the distribution chain is very long and the number of the middlemen is very large. Seeing this problem, I put the assumption on the canvas. We validated our survey and received 56 cattlemen, and they said because most of the were middlemen too. They cannot cover their today operational costs for fattening cattle such as feed, vitamins and other equipment costs in the long term. So that ended they made a sales system between cow farmers to cover operational costs and the age on the cattle was worth cutting. In the case, we have a learned lesson that the customer doesn't need to cut the magazine, but they need more funds to develop their business. So we decided to pivot. In the case, we have a learned lesson that the customer doesn't need to cut the magazine, but they need more funds to develop their business. So we decided to pivot. Hello, I'm Nadia. After seeing loans they are not in accordance with the farmers, we finally assumed to provide business development funds for the farmers with investment based. The connect them with local investors in order to be able to seek profit through the beef cattle business. We sent our surveys and received over 60 responses from the friends. The most of them really liked this idea. And also we got more than 176 from potential investors. About 76% of them agree, but they question the guarantee in investing in beef cattle would be like what? After that research, we discover the farmers need funds to develop their business by giving credit loans in collaboration with cooperative or banks. We validate this assumption from a total of 6 banks and 11 cooperatives in the city of Malang. That we have validated, we receive a response, namely all banks rejected our proposal to cooperate because they didn't have clear business prospects. Then 6 cooperatives agreed, but they asked for the term of the production to be delivered on ongoing basis. After we validated the farmers about this, they were very doubtful because the cooperative operational activities didn't sustain and tended to fade. And then we need pivot again. After seeing loans they are not in accordance with the farmers, we finally assumed to provide business development funds for the farmers with investment based. The connect them with local investors in order to be able to seek profit through the beef cattle business. To find the answer, we tried to consult with an expert in financial analysis and business consultant about this idea. And then he said This investment has a high risk but also has high ROI or return on investment. Therefore, he suggested that we can minimize the risk involved by ensuring that the cattle production flow can run smoothly, and we must be able to ensure that these cows are sold to the end consumer quickly. How do you eat meat can still sell to the customer? One of the investors said that if he was happy when we wanted to invest in us because he already had a clear solution. Finally, we assume to maintain this distribution flow smoothly and ensure the fatted beef product can be sold. So we need a partner who can supply beef cattle product sustainably. We assume we have a B2B partner in order to supply beef consistently and can be ordered in large quantity. So we are thinking of marketing to meat and retail companies. Yeah, we tried to validate 21 meat restaurants and 9 retailers whether they are willing to work together when this business can run. And the result is as many as 19 meat restaurants and 5 retailers agreed to reserve beef as supply to this collaboration because they feel they get the cheaper price compared to the buying directly from the market. For the channels, we are thinking of submitting proposal and implementing the direct selling marketing strategy to potential investor, both personally and agency to reach customer directly and faster. After that research, we discover the farmers need funds to develop their business by giving credit loans in collaboration with cooperative or banks. We validate this assumption from a total of 6 banks and 11 cooperatives in the city of Malang. That we have validated, we reserve a relationship, namely all banks rejected our proposal to cooperate because they didn't have clear business prospects. Then 6 cooperatives agreed, but they asked for the term of the production to be delivered on ongoing basis. After we validated the farmers about this, they were very doubtful because the cooperative operational activities didn't sustain and tended to fade. And then we need pivot again. And here is it, we lost a beta version or application for investment in beef cattle by connecting the preliminary to investor. The problem is the cattleman can't use a mobile application independently because of limited knowledge. Regarding revenue or initial policy, way to share profit with 65% of the share before turnover for investor and 35% for Stavest. Then after turnover, the share portion become 40% for investor, 40% for cattleman, and 10% for Stavest. Receive a less satisfactory response from investor because it feels that the distribution is not appropriate and is predicted to make return on investment slow with a percent below 20%. Finally, we did a profit sharing pivot that was more in line with the 80% sharing in the before turnover for investor and 20% for the stock. Then when after the turnover the portion was divided into 45% for investor, 45% for cattlemen, and 10% for companies, with the provision of cost administration of each investment transaction. After 5 weeks, we launched the stable application. We got a call from several catering and hotel companies. They also needed beef the supply needs because they also needed cheap beef raw material consistently. Our key activities are research and development, operational and finance analysis. Our key resources are app developer, marketing and promotion, and human resources. Our key resources are app developer, marketing and promotion, and human resources. During the 60 weeks of research, we spent $207. During the 60 weeks of research, we spent $207. The market size, the Stavest, 67 billion rupiahs with a market share 0.05%, total potential user 4.5 billion. Therefore, we decided to issue a mobile application to provide complete and accessible information about cattlemen with our customer segment so that the business processes can be directly controlled by the two customers through the application in on hand.